Have you ever wondered what it's like to choose what's right when everyone else chooses the opposite? This was the life of a man named Noah, and his story would change the course of history. Long ago, the world had fallen into darkness. People no longer cared about goodness. Violence filled the earth, and corruption was everywhere. In those days, stealing, quarreling, bribing, and practicing deceit was simply normal. God looked at his creation and saw how deeply it was broken. But one man stood out, Noah. Noah was righteous and blameless among the people of his time. He walked faithfully with God. Because of this, God looked on him with favor. But God was grieved by what he saw. He decided to bring judgment on the earth. He would send a great flood to wipe away the corruption. Yet God also made a plan of rescue for Noah, his family, and the creatures of the earth. God gave Noah exact instructions. Build an ark of gopher wood, make rooms inside, and cover it with pitch, inside and out. The ark must be 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high. Build it with 3 decks, a roof, and a door on the side. Bring into the ark 2 of every living creature, male and female, to keep them alive with you. And of every kind of clean animal, take 7 pairs, and of the unclean animals, 1 pair. Take 7 pairs of every kind of bird, to keep their kinds alive. Noah obeyed. He began building, day after day. Imagine it, a massive ship rising in the middle of dry land. It wasn't a quick project. It was years of sweat, hammering, cutting, lifting. The sound of axes hitting wood, saws grinding through heavy beams, echoed across the land. His neighbors laughed, mocked, rolled their eyes. What flood! Look at the clear skies. But Noah trusted God more than the world's voices. But every day, plank by plank, the ark grew taller, wider, stronger. When the ark was ready, God told Noah to take his family inside. His wife, his 3 sons, and their wives. The animals came as God commanded. 2 by 2 lions padded toward the ark. Elephants lumbered. Doves fluttered. Sheep bleated. And even the smallest insects crawled inside. Noah prepared food for all of them. And then the great door of the ark was shut by God himself. And then it began. For 40 days and 40 nights, the heavens unleashed their fury. Rain poured without stopping. Water swallowed valleys, cities, mountains. The ark rose higher and higher, until even the tallest peaks vanished beneath the flood. Every living thing outside the ark perished. But inside, there was safety. The rain stopped, but the waters did not disappear quickly. They covered the earth for 150 days. Still, the ark floated, carrying its precious cargo. At last, God sent a wind over the earth, and the waters began to recede. The ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. But Noah and his family remained inside. After 40 more days, Noah opened a window and sent out a raven. It flew back and forth until the waters dried, but it did not return. Later, Noah sent out a dove. But the dove found no place to set her foot. And she returned to him to the ark, for the waters were still on the face of the whole earth. A week later, he sent it again. And this time, the dove came back with a fresh olive leaf in its beak. Noah knew the waters were going down, and new life had begun to grow. After another week, he sent the dove once more, and it did not return. Still, Noah waited for God's command. Finally, after over a year inside the ark, God told Noah and his family to come out. They stepped onto dry ground. And all the animals poured out too, running, leaping, flying into the fresh new world. The very first thing Noah did was build an altar to the Lord. God then blessed Noah and his sons. He told them to be fruitful, multiply, and fill the earth again. Then God made a covenant with Noah, his family, and every living creature on earth. Never again would a flood destroy all life.
To seal this promise, God set a rainbow in the sky. Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, God said, I will remember my covenant between me and all living creatures of every kind. And so, Noah, his family, and the animals began their new life on the renewed earth. The story of Noah shows that faith and obedience preserve life. The rainbow remains a sign of hope and new beginnings after every storm. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next video.